We've got a lot of music, and we're not afraid to use it.
Would you say I have a plethora?
A what?
A plethora.
Oh, yes. You have a plethora.
What is a plethora?
Why?
Well, you told me I have a plethora, and I just would like to know if you know what a plethora is, Jefe. What is a plethora?
Texas Homegrown Radio and DallasOnAir.com.
Well, howdy, y'all. This is Presley Hale, and you are listening to The Morning Ride.
You love watching HET and DWTS. You tolerate SYTYCD, TAR, and ANTM. Now get ready for America's next great reality TV competition, PWCKJT. We don't know what it stands for or even what you have to do to win it. Dancing, singing, baking beats us. We only know you'll love it. PWCKJT. Tonight on CBS after NCIS and CSI.
Quiet on the set. Just kidding. Hey y'all, this is Billy Joe Jones, and you're listening to The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Hey y'all, this is Rafael Kowalewski from Netherlands. You're watching The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio with one and only Joe Lee and Jeff Bridges.
It's the morning ride. Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Like I don't get a ticket, nothing. And
Nice.
he's like, what? Why are y'all out at 3 a.m?
Go ahead. I want to finish the story live on
He
the
goes,
air.
so this is Austin English's brother-in-law.
Uh-oh.
And he goes, why are y'all out at 3 a.m? And I said, well, we're musicians. And he goes, oh, my brother-in-law is a musician. And I was like, oh, cool. Who?
Why are you out at 3 a.m, man?
Well, and he asked, he was like, well, what type of music? And I said, Texas country. And he goes, oh, my brother-in-law does that. And I said, who's your brother-in-law?
Austin.
And he goes, Austin English. And I said, oh my God. And I was like, I got in a lot of trouble with him one time in freaking Midland. Was it Midland? No, San Angelo.
I was like, don't ask me, honey.
No,
I was
you
drunk.
were also in trouble. You were also in trouble that night. That was the night that you cussed us out on the way back.
Oh, the whole night?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The whole night.
Yeah.
People-
Now, that's a story.
People
right
tuning
there.
in are like, what was the first part of the story? Like,
I got
All
out
part
of
of
the
the
red
mystique
light.
of the
I ran out of red light, and my nephew told me don't run the red light. And
orange.
I did
It
anyways.
was orange.
Did you
That's what I
hear?
tell 'em.
So DPS now they're getting these. They have like these scanner deals. They can drive up next to somebody and they can actually like scan your vehicle to see if you've got like drugs or guns stashed in like the trunk or the doors and stuff. Like they can actually.
Wow.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. Now they're giving some of the troopers like drones too.
Yeah, Arlington. I
Their
just
own
saw in the
drones.
news the other day
Hell
that
yeah.
Arlington is
They won't
launching
chase you.
this
They're-
whole drone program.
They're just gonna like now they're
How
like somebody
scary
runs,
is
they're
that?
like, yes, I got a runner, and he goes, he grabs his drone and throws it, and he's like, and just chases him with the drone, you know.
How scary is that though? Like,
There's gonna be rednecks shooting them out of the back of the truck. I
Oh
know
my
it.
God.
I know
right?
it's gonna happen.
it'll be like the hog hunts in reverse.
in reverse.
Did you see that one where the dude's trying to pull his car over, and they just stick like a 10,000 lumen flashlight out the side and just freaking blaze it freaking right in his eyes, and he's like, oh god, you can't see nothing, and then they just freaking
They're gone.
go. Yeah, disappear.
There's a
Technology,
I was seeing
man.
they're selling a deal on
Crazy.
Facebook where it's this cannon that shoots like wave sounds and it knocks all the drones out of the air.
Oh.
And they're selling them to the public. I was like, we need to buy one before
Of
they're
course.
illegal.
Yeah, no kidding.
Of
Like-
course, that's what they're
One of
doing.
those
Let's sell
flashlight
these to people.
torch things
one.
too.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
you've
like
seen
drones.
those. It's
No.
like, it's like a flashlight. It looks like a flashlight, but it's like a torch that can cut through metal. And
Oh,
it's like,
I've seen that.
Yeah, you seen those?
You know what we should do? We should train hawks.
It's a freaking laser beam.
We get hawks with a freaking laser beam on their head.
Sharks with the freaking laser beams.
And the drone would be like, oh, it's just a hawk. And then like, choop, choop. And
But
Dude.
it's got a freaking laser beam.
Freaking laser.
Instead of the falconer, you're like the hawk.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
I vote yes to this.
Do your hawk whistle. What was your hawk whistle?
Oh, yeah.
He'll do that.
I knew what was coming.
And
That's how I whistled.
He does that, and sometimes they'll drop a feather.
It's happened twice.
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes they just like circle around me and then they're like, "Yeah, you suck."
Like
sometimes
his spirit animal is definitely a hawk because like if we're going to a show, we'll have them like follow us, and we know it's gonna be a good show if like a hawk's going flying beside us.
Or we'll drive and
Y'all
like
should-
they'll
10,
go right in front of
15
us.
of them will fly over us and we're going. It's happened.
It's happened.
Like not all at the same time.
It's getting
wild.
weird.
That's kind of wild, man.
Those are
See,
signs.
everywhere we go.
Those are signs
The
from the
sign-
universe that you're like doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. That's what I would like to think
I
about.
I like what I'm doing, so yeah. I don't
So,
wanna
yeah.
stop,
You're like, I'm super loving this.
Yeah,
Like, did
let's
you see a
not
hawk?
stop.
And I was like, two of them.
Hawk 2. Oh my god.
I thought that blew over.
I had to put it together.
I thought
just
that blew over. It's back.
listen.
That's wrong. You just blew over. Wow.
Glad you caught that.
I am. Sometimes I'm slow on the uptake, but once I get it,
It's like,
I'm like, oh yeah.
Hey, for those just tuning in, Callamity Janes in studio.
We have brought the
everyone.
calamity. Y'all are welcome.
Rami Lynn's tuning in up there in Michigan. She's watching. She's a great artist. We actually met her at the White Elephant in Fort Worth. We were
That's right.
playing, and
She's awesome.
She got up and did some songs.
Awesome.
during the
We're going to
break,
be up
and-
in Michigan this summer.
What?
actually.
Yeah, we are.
There
Yeah.
you go, Rami.
We're playing at a place called the Peanut something.
It's
Not the Peanut Gallery. That is what we are
I
today.
think it's in Lansing.
Let me look.
She has.
We'll see if Rami knows what it is.
It is called the Peanut Barrel.
The Peanut Barrel.
And it
Peanut
is
Barrel.
indeed. It's in East Lansing, Michigan.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I was right.
You are so right. And then
In Michigan.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then I don't know where we're
Is
playing
it-
the next day.
Is it always snowy in Michigan?
No.
Probably
That's-
not.
When I think of Michigan,
kidding?
I think of like
watch-
the land of ice.
I
and
watch
frost.
Rami on Facebook, and they're like on the lake all the time. You know, they got
real?
lakes everywhere, man.
Hey,
There's
oh
a-
yeah, those lakes are huge.
I thought
They actually get all the seasons there.
See,
Like-
I thought everything up north.
Some
was,
of them are very brief, but
thought
like our
every-
winter.
I
yeah.
thought everything north of Oklahoma was ice.
No.
and snow all the time.
That's fabricated
Common
lies.
misconception.
What?
That's
Yeah.
a common mistake.
That's just what people in Texas tell us, so we won't go anywhere else.
They're-
Montana
They're like,
actually
"Why'd you
sucks."
want to go up there, boy? There ain't nothing but ice."
Montana is
It's
terrible.
all cold all the time.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer, Montana's terrible. Don't go there.
Oh, you don't ever
You
go.
don't, you don't want to walk barefoot in beautiful, beautiful green grass. You
Remy
don't wanna
said
do
that's
that.
Michigan State University country, East Lansing.
Okay.
So
Okay.
very
there you
cool.
go.
Well, I won't wear my Tarleton
She said
garb.
she's gonna look y'all up. So
Oh, yeah.
Calamity
Awesome.
Janes, look them up.
Say hey, and maybe we can meet up while we're up
Yeah,
there and
that'd be
songwrite
We'll
or
be up there for, like,
something.
4 days.
Yeah, she's
so.
She's a great songwriter. Yeah.
Awesome. We'll look her up.
She's always trying to send us artists from up there down here, you know, to come in.
yeah.
So, but I love that. Like that's what it should be. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Like I feel
Come
like
plant your roots, Texas homegrown.
yeah, like I had a guy one time and he griped at me because I played somebody and he goes, "Oh, that's not from Texas. You're supposed to be Texas homegrown."
But they got here and then they grew.
And I was like, "Oh, you're right. You're right." I was like, "I should play like something Texas homegrown, like Reckless Kelly." He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "They're from Idaho," and he was
He's
like,
like-
"What?" And I was like, "Yeah." Oh, how about
Like
Jason
that.
Bolin? He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "They're
That's
Oklahoma." Like
Oklahoma.
I said, "Here's what happens."
Turnpike also
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
I was like, Texas, we just adopt you if you're good, and if you're not, we don't claim you. So, like,
That's true.
People come down here, they get home, and then they grow.
yeah, there you go. It's
Homegrown.
homegrown.
I like that.
We're working on an exchange program.
Yeah.
So here's my idea: is if they want to send somebody from California to live in Texas, we have to approve it. We'll have a panel.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
if
already
we,
for this.
And then if we do approve them, then we get to take 2 people we don't like and send back over there.
Yes.
Right.
So it'll be a 2-for-1 deal.
I've got some
Eventually,
people.
it's just going to break and fall off anyway, so we'll just send them on out.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
You just float in a little California island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you send us 1, you get 2 in return.
Yeah, for sure.
That's population control.
Right.
I think it
That's
works.
Crime
Yeah.
control. I like this. It's
That's-
a good idea.
California, the new Australia.
It's only a matter of time until California is its own country.
It's in all the riffraff.
Off down in there, in the Pacific Ocean.
Isn't that what Australia was originally? Is where they sent all the
Pacific
bad,
Ocean.
they sent all the riffraff to
Yeah,
Australia.
they totally did. They sent England sent all of their convicts there.
All the convicts went to Australia
from England.
Australia. Yeah.
That's why.
And now they're the coolest.
Yeah, they're the
people
most
on the
awesome
earth.
people ever.
Mate, have you ever got a sunburn so bad it wouldn't burn
It's so
anymore?
weird though. Every time we play in the stockyards, I swear we meet these guys, different guys from
Yeah,
Australia.
Australia.
The last
They're
time it was
always
the
down there.
punches.
The punches.
The punches.
Yeah, the punches.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the
Listen, that
punches.
is how I get abducted. What? Because I will
if
end
they
up.
start talking and
Yep, I'm done. It's over for me. That is how I get abducted. Don't send me to Australia because I'm never coming back.
Yeah, there's Nico tuning in. Good morning, Nico.
Top of the
Hey,
morning to
Nico.
you.
We met Nico through Raimi, actually. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a little savant guitar player.
Yeah.
Heck
little young
yeah.
kid that's amazing.
The
That makes
new
me want to quit.
The new Satriani.
Yeah.
I love
I
this.
mean, these young kids, they keep getting younger. Like,
Man.
And they get
they're
better.
so good.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it makes me want to quit.
my
And then Jeb won't
19-year-old
let me.
Yeah. My 19-year-old plays drums for us, and I'm like, God, you're so talented.
Jeb's the reason that I want to do it and the reason I want to quit at the
ain't-
same
you ain't
time.
quitting.
Like,
Yeah.
I quit every day. I quit quitting the very next day. That's what,
Right?
Listen, I've
I let you quit.
recently in the last couple of months, I've literally had I'm just gonna give this up.
yeah.
Like once a week. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
and I'm like, no, you're not. Mom won't allow that.
No.
Mom would be so mad. You're not
she
allowed.
was so pissed.
Can't do it.
But
no.
I mean,
I
we've
mean,
been
I
in
miss
this
it.
for
Y'all been doing this a
13
while.
years.
Yeah.
This is year 13 starting this month, actually. We're coming up on our 13-year first show anniversary. And
Oh yeah, that is coming up. Yeah.
When we
Yeah.
first started,
Yeah.
and when we first started, neither one of us played the instruments that we play now. Our first show was with
Tracks.
backing tracks.
Now I'm
No
like, we need
way.
some
Way.
tracks.
Absolutely, they were. It was horrendous.
it was not
awful.
horrendous. It was a
The
start
singing
of
was
a
good.
journey.
Yeah,
The
y'all come a
singing
long
was
way.
good.
Yeah, their harmonies have always been good. Yeah.
Y'all's harmonies are like
I know.
Thank
yeah.
you.
It's so
That's-
close. It's like sisters almost. Like
It's almost like they're related. It's so
yeah,
strange.
It's so weird.
Blood harmony.
I
in,
played with
blood
a different
out.
group of musicians last weekend because
Sorry.
we are a small gang. Although we will jump you in and then not let you out. That's what we do.
Not
Go
really.
to
It's not that
California.
scary. It's not that scary. Our
Alyssa
drum
will
band
bake
is
you a
like,
casserole.
I'll bake a casserole. We'll take some pickle shots. You will survive. It's
That's it.
fun, actually.
You will rebuild.
you'll be alright.
That's how you
Yeah.
would kidnap me in a white van.
Casseroles.
I haven't had carbs in like 2 months.
Oh,
They'd be like,
good job.
she pull up and be like,
You want some tater tots?
I'd be like, I might get in the van.
I smell Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Oh,
Oh, that's my weakness.
That's
No,
me.
you know
And
what
I
my
still
wife
go,
did?
I eat in front of people, eat those in front of me, and just go, so good. And I'm like, oh,
I will
this is gonna be
unashamedly
strong.
shove an entire Texas Roadhouse roll in my mouth. I don't care. I will do that.
They're so good.
I don't care.
Oh my God.
Are you ashamed?
No, not at all.
Okay, good. I'm not ashamed either.
My wife, I told her I like that cinnamon butter crap, and so she figured out the recipe to it and how to make the rolls and made me the cinnamon butter and the rolls. I was like,
Nice. Good job.
That is how I
Good
become
job, wifey.
morbidly obese because
Yeah.
I will never recover.
she
if I
never
know how
made
to
it for
do
me
that.
again after that, but
It's been hard.
but it was.
I will have a problem. Like diabetes will be out of control.
I'm trying to go on the carnivore diet. It's so hard not to eat carbs.
Yeah.
It is so hard. It's like you're addicted.
It's
Yaroslav's getting on me again. He wants more music.
More
He
music.
says he would like to request a song for Mina and Alan, his son Alan, so his wife and his son.
okay.
They want to listen to y'all do a tune. I guess that's a nice way of saying, "Shut up, Jody.
Quit talking."
Quit telling stories, dude. Quit telling the stories we already heard."
Definitely the same.
Yep.
They're consistent.
All right. So we're gonna do a nice one that we wrote.
A nice one.
Well,
She
'cause-
says that like the rest are mean. Like,
Well, they kind of are. We were gonna do this one song called "Tangled Hearts," but I was like,
When he was like,
for
I
the
want to do a
wife
song
and
about the
kid.
wife and the kid, I'm like, let's not do a murder song.
Probably, yeah, it's a good idea.
So this song's called "Be My Baby."
And it's sweet. All is well. The world's still spinning. Ooh, I'm gonna have to start that over. Hold on. Woo.
I know. I started on the wrong one too. I was
Did
like,
you
"What's
start
happening?"
spinning?
here?
Everything went out of control. Holy moly.
She's like, my mind was spinning.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. All is well. The world's still spinning, there's water in the well. Come and see fish in the river.
I'll make you dinner.
Gas in the tank. Quad and reel in. Come along with me. We got leaves on the trees, flowers for the bees, honey for the bears, more enough to share. I can't think of a single thing wrong. Why can't you be my baby? Why can't you be my baby? Ooh. Take my hand. Let's just try it. Jump right in. The water's fine. Let's just float,
Jack and go
down this river in no hurry. Come along with me.
Come on, girl.
We got leaves on the trees, flowers for the bees, honey for the bears, more enough to share. I can't think of a single thing wrong. Why can't you be my baby? Why can't you be my baby? Ooh. Hey. Holding hands, kissing, dancing in the kitchen. Date night, moonlight, talking after midnight. Sunday morning, gotta go to church. Say I love you, baby, I love you more. Love you more, yeah. Ooh. We got leaves on the trees, flowers for the bees, honey for the bears, more enough to share. I can't think of a single thing wrong. Why can't you be my baby? Why can't you be my baby? And Alyssa's edition.
Because of that restraining order. That's why I don't write the songs, because it would be about that kind of thing.
Jeb don't like writing love songs either.
I
try. You know.
Mine
It
always
just-
turn out hokey or like super like that wasn't where I meant to go.
I'm not like a soft gooey person, so whenever I like write a song that's a love song, I'm like, it always seems treacle to me. Like it's so sweet.
Ooh, good word.
Like so sweet it makes you like head hurt. You know, like
I knew that guy.
She did write a really, really, really nice song.
Someday I'm gonna write a great love song, but it's
knew
really
Treacle.
difficult.
I knew
throw
Treacle.
them away.
We called him Trequail, but
Trequail. His name was Trequail. It's fine.
it's really Treacle. I know it is.
But I say it how I say it, okay?
I do what I want.
So really and truly, I write a lot of murder songs and burning things down songs, and like leaving
Those are the
songs.
therapy songs,
Those
right?
are the therapy, and I tell people, I'm like, this is my therapy. I am not a dark person. I am a sunshiny human. And they're like, but you wrote like 4 songs about burning stuff down, and I'm like,
that's so I didn't burn it down.
Right,
Well,
I didn't go to jail,
And like
so,
Tangled Hearts. that
Yurosov
song.
said, many thanks. Alan sends warm kisses.
Aw.
Yeah, I think Alan's like 1.5, maybe at this point, something like that.
So he was a
Oh,
little guy.
Yeah,
He was a
I
little
love
baby.
kids.
Yeah. And needs a
But,
little Calamity Janes onesie.
Heck yeah. That's what he needs.
I just came across a picture from when all of my nieces and nephews were little, and they all have like shirts, and it says "Property of Calamity Janes."
And it has like the first picture that we ever took. of us,
You
like-
know what would be cool?
that's
You can make a
awesome.
drummer one and be like, and a onesie and a twosie.
Oh,
Patent that.
It can be a onesie that says and a toozie.
A onesie and a toozie. It's a onesie
Just a
and a toozie.
onesie that says Anna Toozie. I'm here for that. Someone make that, please. Send it. Ship it.
Ship it.
Ship it.
New onesies by Anna.
Tax it.
It's an Anna onesie.
I got it. I am so.
What is happening today? I love
I feel like
this.
we should be on Shark Tank. We should just.
Dude, I literally earlier about the Fulcrum thing. I was like, you should.
Yeah, it would have been great, but they don't just let anybody on Shark Tank, because
They gotta vet them, whatever.
Some people get really sensitive whenever you make fun of them.
Thomas keeps begging for a song over here. He's
what is he saying?
Pulling weeds.
Okay.
He's asked several times and I've ignored it. So
listen, you better don't, because
I know Thomas will find
he will find you and cut you. Actually, Thomas is one of the nicest people. He would never actually cut
He's got
somebody.
the biggest heart of anybody in the world.
Yes,
He's
and
awesome.
he loves. He's one of those people, like, you will never doubt that he loves you and that he loves your music.
Yeah,
'cause-
that's right. He'll
yeah.
tell you. Hey, Nico wants to know again when y'all are going to be in Michigan.
The last weekend in July 25th, 26th, 27th,
26th.
something like that. That last weekend.
There you go, Nico. End of July that we'll be there. So sounds like Kim and Ramey are coming to y'all's show.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
They'll bring the crowd.
That's awesome.
It's actually a benefit for
not the Friday night show.
Oh, not the Friday night show?
No, the Friday night show is our show.
Okay. Well, Saturday we're playing a benefit up there as well for ovarian cancer. The Deborah Leatherwood Ovarian Cancer Foundation.
Oh, that's awesome.
We've lost a couple of friends to ovarian cancer, and
so she's worked with us a lot actually in like the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And so she was like, do y'all want to come up here? And we were like, hey, yes, we do.
Road trip.
Yeah. Well, flying. We're not even driving, we're
that's
flying.
even
And I'm
better.
like, ooh, how do I fly with a guitar?
Right.
Scary.
Next
It's
to
scary.
you, with it next
Yeah,
to you.
Listen,
I've
it will
heard
sit
that I
in my
can like
lap.
either like carry it on with me, but usually they can put it in the coat closet
Do
if you're
not
real
let-
nice.
Do not let them check it.
No,
I will
that's
punch
what I've
somebody in the
heard.
face if they try to take.
yeah.
I will become an airport security concern
You'd be a
if they
ninja.
try to take it away from me.
Yeah, that's why I just
Like there'd be
Drive.
some dude like
don't trust
they'd be
him.
like, what happened to you? It's like Calamity Janes.
She hurt
kicked
my
butt.
She hurt my feelings.
He broke my nose.
I'm gonna write a song about you too.
I had
Just
a
wait.
guy one time tell me, he's like, hey, I got a guy that can fly you. And I was like, oh, like a free flight, like in a plane? He's like, yeah, but he may have to, like, it's a little shady sometimes. And I'm like, never mind. No, I'm good.
Good,
Like,
we're good then.
Yeah,
Listen, I will fly
We might have
Spirit
to
Airlines
stop over
before
in
I do that.
Colombia.
you might
for a
have to,
minute,
you have to fly low for a little bit. Like, nah.
Listen,
I've seen that movie.
Thanks, though, but-
Appreciate it.
How about I don't go to prison for racketeering?
That's you are not gonna get me for drug smuggling,
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
they're
no
gonna
kidding.
grab my guitar like Johnny Cash and be like, "You gonna take them strings off, or I need to bust it."
Right.
Freaking Johnny Cash, man.
I didn't know it was in
2
there.
police officers were found dead today.
I was just trying to fly somewhere.
Don't touch my guitar.
I was playing a gig for $100.
Oh my god! Right.
You got another one you gonna do?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
You
we're
do
gonna do
pulling
pulling
weeds?
weeds for Thomas.
There
for
you go,
sure.
Thomas. You
That's it.
wore us down. It's gonna happen.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, Ramey said to DM her and she'll give you the secrets for flying with a guitar. She does it all the time and never has to check it.
Perfect.
Love it.
There you go.
Done.
All right.
Done.
Yeah, y'all need to hook up there.
Yeah.
Ramey Lind
Yes.
and Calamity Janes.
I
So.
love that so much.
Artist helping artists. New foundation I just started.
I like that.
Couch a musician organization.
Camo.
Damn this world of judgment. Stay out of my way. Dragging along this shovel, and I ain't having no bad days. I'm tired of seeing weeds choke the life right out of me. When today is over, see the ocean through the trees. My garden's looking overgrown, my garden's looking crowded. Doing all this work alone, visions get clouded. I'm I'm taking out the trash, keeping just what I need. Ooh, I'm pulling weeds. Ooh, I'm pulling weeds. Worn gloves and an old straw hat, dandelions can stay. No broken nails or sunburns stopping me today. I'm tired of seeing weeds choke the life right out of me. When today is over, see the ocean through the trees. My garden's looking overgrown, my garden's looking crowded. Pulled out all these weeds alone, raked it and I plowed it. I'm taking out the trash, keeping just what I need. Ooh, I'm pulling weeds. Ooh, I'm pulling weeds. Hey, hey. Ooh, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I'm pulling weeds. Ooh, I'm pulling weeds. In this world of judgment, I'm pulling weeds. Stay out of my way. Dreading the plow, break new ground. Life's a garden to get. Ooh, I'm pulling weeds. Ooh, I'm pulling weeds.
Oh man, Calamity Janes, yeah, man. You made Thomas happy. He said, "Yay, my all-time favorite."
And
from
those
Calamity
harmonies
Janes.
give me the chicken skin.
Yeah, right.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes our ears are good, and sometimes it's like, God, my ear needs to pop. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
that was live, no effects, everybody.
No effects.
None of that auto tuning.
None of that.
That was-
Oh, man.
I would.
Oh, there's Johnny.
Yep.
Oh,
We have a ghost
Alyssa.
in the studio for real.
Because that's
yeah.
like the second time that's
We have a
done that.
ghost in the studio.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One time it knocked on the door. We were sitting there doing the show, and there was no one out there.
And then another time we're all sitting here, and it was after the show, and we're just talking, and all of a sudden the door just burst open.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's been a
Well-
lot of weird things happening here.
Well,
One time
I'm
I
just
was
saying,
mixing.
I'm not ghosty
This
at
is
all.
a lot of open land, so
Yeah.
I'm sure.
We're mixing. I was mixing one night right there, and I swear I heard somebody like come up behind me and like put their hands on my shoulders and whisper in my ear.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa!" And I mean, it was 3 a.m, the witching hour too.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, and I just kind of got up and I was like, "Ah!" And then my wife called me and she goes, "Hey, Larry just woke up in the middle of the night and asked if if you're okay and like was worried about you." And I was like, "What?"
That's weird.
Absolutely not.
Like
Yeah.
woke my wife up. They called me.
I
And
would
was
I
like-
would go home.
I was
I'd
like,
be
"Yeah,
bye.
it's time to go
It's time,
home."
yeah.
I'm out.
And we're
happens.
done here.
I have a theory, though. I have a theory. So there's a Civil War era cemetery, and there's a lot of Civil War soldiers in there. Like, it's a big cemetery right there, and I'm thinking that this area was probably a battleground or something.
It has to be, or
maybe
something.
Indians,
Indians,
and
that's my other
pioneers,
thought,
or
too.
or maybe Civil War. You
Might
never
be
know.
dinosaurs.
Maybe it could be Indian. So I'm part Indian.
There was a fort over here. There was like a temporary fort. There was people stationed
I
out
hail
here
from
in
the
Lincolnville.
Caliche Indians of Lingaville.
He was telling me about that, and I read into
I
it.
told
a
a
little
guy
bit.
this other day because he was like acting all like he knew everything about Indians, and he was like, "Oh yeah, well, what tribe are you from?" I said, "I hail from the Caliche Indians."
And so, oh yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you knew all about it." And I'm like, "I'm kidding. It's a Caliche Road, Caliche dirt.
You're like,
It does kind of have an Indian sound to
It does.
Your grandpa, the
Actually, I
Caliche
believe
Indians
that.
of Lincolnville, Texas.
Alyssa was like,
It sounds real.
Interesting.
If you say it's,
Really?
yeah.
You say it with conviction.
Yeah.
It's real.
Caliche, look it up.
Your grandpa told you, and you told me, I thought that there was like a fort over here, right? There was,
I have no idea.
So I'd looked something up about it. There was some major Civil War
I
activity
built
or
the
something
fort when I
around
was
here.
little. Does that count?
I gotta look at that.
I'm an
literature.
amazing
Killed
fort
lots of
builder.
animals.
Yeah.
she actually
In a living room, like with
Alyssa's
the
a good
blankets and
living
stuff,
room fort builder.
I can build.
You can build the forts.
Oh,
Fort
yeah.
Alyssa.
Oh yeah, I need 4 bar stools and
some
a few
blankets.
fitted sheets.
Yeah. Oh, fitted sheets. That's
fitted
genius.
sheets on some. Yeah.
I never thought of that because you don't have the time. They just hold on. Why didn't I
especially,
think of that?
Yeah, you stick them underneath the feet of the high top bar stools.
Yeah.
Man.
Fort.
Yeah, I'm saying Fort Alyssas are awesome.
Cool.
I could live there.
I know.
Multiple rooms.
My children, they grew up in them, and I'm like,
Multiple rooms.
you just crawl
What do you
around.
do? Well, in my spare time, I build forts for the homeless.
It's really a passion project. I'm working on that.
Oh my god.
It's a passion project.
If you'd like to donate,
I'm very
fitted
charitable.
It's the new Fort Worth. That's what I call it.
Well, how much is your fort
Lots of
worth?
forts. I don't know what thread count is that.
These are Egyptian cotton.
This is a
Win
fancy,
this actual can of J.R. Ewing's.
You trying to get us away from the forts or what? I think it's a genius idea.
Fort. I can't.
I think
I can't.
they're like that. Some of that creative stuff is wasted on youth. You know what I mean? Like I think
Totally.
we need like more playhouses for kids, like for adults instead of kids.
Yeah.
Like they don't.
They don't
Appreciate
I don't know. When we were
understand
kids, we used to have a tree house that me and some other dudes, like, we had like a war going on,
Yeah.
and whoever got up there first had the high ground, and we'd shoot at each other with paintball guns. It's in the woods, like way out in the middle of
Well,
nowhere.
paintball guns are rough.
We had no idea where this fort came from. This little tree house. It was built, and it was just out in the middle of freaking
Yeah,
nowhere.
we
in the
did.
woods.
We used to play with paintball guns and we'd do capture the flag stuff. And at first it started like the little pistols, you know, it's like doo, doo. And then it got more like competitive. And then this one kid that his parents had a lot of money. He came with a rifle and it had like a laser scope on it, and we're like, okay, this is not cool. So then we had to up our game, you know. And the last one, it got so intense that I pulled a Rambo and laid in the mud and waited. And I waited, and I was in the creek for like an hour with mud on my face. And when that rich kid walked by with his fancy gun, I popped out and I shot him right in the head.
Was he mad?
Oh, he cried, and then his mom
course he
wouldn't let
did.
him play with us no more. And then the people that where we did it at said we couldn't play because I got too intense.
Yeah.
Oh.
Excuse me for watching Rambo and learning some tricks.
Listen, Rambo was he was the dude.
I admit I shouldn't have shot him in the head, but
Yeah,
I mean, you were a kid.
airsoft.
I had a pistol.
paintball
He
was
had an
fun.
assault rifle.
That was
I
fun.
With a
mean,
scope.
Yeah, thank you.
It was fun times.
You just evened the playing field.
But when they come to pick us up, you know, we're on this big property. And when they come to pick us up, it'd been raining and stuff. You know, I'm like covered in mud. I got the Rambo thing tied around my head. Like, looked like I just came out of Vietnam.
was your mom like?
hadn't eaten for 3 days. Like, just to get
I've
that
been-
one shot, I've been living in a creek.
I've been in the bush.
I got worms just to get you.
The Viet Cong gave me a name.
Yeah, we quit playing paintballs after that.
What?
But we'd have whelps all over. us,
Did
you
y'all
know.
ever
my
freeze
gosh.
them?
Oh yeah, that was
That was the
That's-
worst.
the word. You could kill somebody with that.
Yeah.
Depending on where you hit him, take a freaking eye, man.
That's when my friend's mom took away the paintball guns. She found a whole hopper of them frozen in the freezer. And she took all the paintball guns away.
Oh yeah.
She's like, absolutely
Thank
not.
God
Yeah.
for airsoft guns.
Look, he sent a picture of Alan watching y'all on the.
Oh,
There's a video of yourself and Alan.
He's so cute.
Look at him.
Oh, he loves it.
I love
I
that.
will say that I have gotten many a video and pictures of tiny children jamming out to songs like Middle Sister.
What?
And oh yeah, kids love Middle Sister. And
What
I'm
is
like,
Middle
that's
Sister?
So weird.
Middle
That's one of our
Sister.
songs
It was the first song we ever wrote, actually.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna-
it's the song about my crazy
First divorce.
husband, and I
Well,
got in a
I
fight.
kind of have to
with
do
the
it
girl.
now.
Yeah,
Don't
you
we?
have to play it. You have to play it.
You brought it up. I mean, like, you know. I mean, you brought it up.
It's a good song, actually.
is
I
time.
love the song.
It is time.
I just
It is time.
I play that one, you have to play Tangled Hearts. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, we got time.
That's gonna have to happen. Now we get 2.
Yeah, it's two songs in one.
All right, so this song is called Middle Sisters, and it's about my first divorce and the fight and all the good things that happened with it. But little kids tend to love this song. I don't know. Yeah, I have a lot of videos of kids just jamming in the back seat of cars to it, and I'm like, interesting.
And when we recorded what we call our rated G version. It doesn't have any cuss words in it. It's very
the live version. Depending on where we are, I cuss a lot.
I see.
She ends it with the F word.
So does Barney. He does it too when he's not on TV. I've seen
you don't even know. Barney's got a whole other life.
Yeah,
you don't want to hear Elmo.
Elmo's got an OnlyFans.
Elmo song.
He dresses all in black and goes as emo.
I dropped the L
off.
I'm Chris Gaines.
Yes.
It came full circle. It did. I like that.
Sorry.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
This is Middle Sister. She's got sassy red hair, lots of wild tattoos, doing all the things we all really want to. Feels the sin coming on like some feel the rain is about to roll in on a sunny day. Husband cheated on her with a piece of white trash. Said they were just friends, but she knew better than that. Middle sister, you ain't never been afraid. Middle sister, she ain't the one who needs to change. Middle sister, you can't take her wild ways. Middle sister, Jesus loves her anyways. Swears the devil made her do it. Temptation was too much. When she saw his girlfriend sitting in a truck, I thought life's too short to play for a chance.
Thank you, my tongue tied.
So I opened up the door
To her minivan and I beat that girlie's ass in my front yard.
Middle sister, you ain't never been afraid. Middle sister, she ain't the one who needs to change. Middle sister, you can't take her wild ways. Middle sister, Jesus loves her anyways. Came home from work, the girl was sleeping on the couch. So she lit a diamond match and burned the house down.
Got into my truck, my baby sleeping in the back. Turned the radio loud and I never looked back.
Hell no. Middle sister, you ain't never been afraid. Middle sister, she ain't the one who needs to change. Middle sister, you can't tame her wild ways. Middle sister, Jesus loves you anyways.
I got trashy red hair, lots of homemade tattoos, and I'm living my life the way I really want to.
Ooh. Ooh-wee.
Oh man, that was awesome.
That last really is where she drops the F-bomb, and people
That's why
lose
you have
their
to, like, think.
mind.
She's like, wait, do I get it or
Yeah, I
not?
was like, ooh, don't do it.
When we do that in certain bars, people lose their freaking minds. And I'm like, they're like, yes,
Yeah.
and that's the most.
That is
Usually
not
I
a
say,
song
like,
you
the
would think little kids would be like jamming to. And
Yeah.
Top
I mean,
10
that is not-
songs
that
you
is-
shouldn't play at weddings.
Right.
that is not.
But
a
you can
song
play
would
at the
hear
bar.
You would not hear the Wiggles do that one. I'm just saying.
There's by the way, a very hot Wiggle. He's
What?
very muscly.
Hey,
There's a hot Wiggle.
Wiggles
Yeah.
wobble, but they don't fall down.
No,
I
this
hate
one
the
does not
Wiggles.
fall down. I saw a video and they were like the Wiggles back when we were kids, and they showed these all
Yeah.
nerdy looking guys.
They have new Wiggles.
They have new Wiggles, and they're all like they're made for moms. They are not made for the children. They are made for the moms.
Really, because they're coming to Dallas, and me and Pete were talking about taking baby girl there. So maybe I have to go.
I hated the Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
I was so glad that Jewel found something that wasn't Barney at the time that
Right.
I bought her the Wiggles stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And then it like got stuck in my head because it was so much music.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was at the grocery store one time and I was going hot potato, because and this dude across the thing looked at me and goes, "You too, huh?" And I was like, "Oh, I hate the Wiggles."
Oh yeah.
You know,
I hate the Wiggles
Ours
too.
were the
Better than
Doodle
Blue's
Bops.
Clues, too.
My kids were the Doodle Bops.
The
And they
Doodle
were
Bo-
only
oh,
around-
yeah,
you
the
remember
Doodle
them?
Bops, yeah.
Dude, I used to know the entire song
Oh.
and dance routine to get on the bus. It's time to go. Let's get on the
Hey.
bus. Hey, don't you?
Yeah,
Like,
Y'all are good because I got caught several times. Just like let it go. Let it go. I got
can you
I got
not,
girls.
though?
I got
I
girls,
did.
and
I
they
let-
watched that movie a million
Oh, yeah.
times.
Let
and
it
I
go
was-
right in the trash.
Yeah. But I'd be like walking around like, let it go.
I
Let it
still
go. Don't
do.
judge me.
Yeah.
Let it go.
It's a good. It'll get
sing-
stuck, man.
Yeah, I still sing.
I can't hold it back anymore. Sing it 10 different ways,
Stop! Don't do that ever
I
again.
have a
Don't
different
do it.
song.
I'm
My
gonna do the rest of it.
favorite
Yeah.
Wiggles
Get
tune.
me out, man.
I got the clap.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it.
My favorite Wiggles song. I got the clap and I'm giving
No,
it to you.
that's not
I
real.
got the clap.
Have
It
you
is.
seen that?
It is.
No
That's
way.
a
It
real
is.
song.
No.
It is. I got
There's
the
a
clap
video
and
of
I'm
it,
giving
yeah.
No
it to
way.
you.
Look
No.
it
Got
up,
the
promise.
clap and I'm
I think
giving
it's
it to
real,
you.
but I don't know.
That's
got
messed
the
up.
clap and I'm giving it to you.
That's not cool.
Who's got the
Wow.
clap? You do. You do.
And they pass it around.
I had
That's
the
what
clap
happens
and
with
I
the clap.
gave it
Yeah,
to you.
it's good. I've got
Yeah.
the Wiggles.
That's what happens. They pass it around.
Oh yeah.
I was like, boy, that is real life. Holy cow, that is a life
That
lesson,
is
friends.
They probably use that in health videos now at schools. Like,
They should if they don't.
You don't want to get a clap and a whistle
remember
at the
those
same
terrible,
time.
the terrible sex education videos they had made us
Oh,
watch?
man.
Like,
Yeah.
So
now it's probably like the
embarrassing.
old Wiggles. That's their job since there's new, since the new Wiggles are.
The new Wiggles are all hot.
The old
They all
Wiggles are
join the
like,
DARE program.
The old Wiggles are like, use protection or you'll get the clap.
That whole song is. When I first heard it, I was like, "This has got to be a joke. This cannot be real."
I feel
It's
like
on their
it-
album.
Well, I mean, maybe it means something different in Australia. You know, because they're from Australia.
Nar.
You think they?
Nar.
Nar. Mine's the same thing, mate.
The pirates say nar.
You're not a pirate.
We're talking about
You're Steve.
Or nar.
You're not Steve.
You're not a pirate,
I'm
Steve.
from Perth.
I had to pretend to be from Australia once. It didn't work out so well.
This
It was
guy.
all because Jason Boland. He made me give toast as I was from Australia. He told this whole story. I was from Perth and all this stuff, and
dear
I had to
Lord.
give all these toasts at his show.
Perth, Australia.
Yeah, and it was at the Wormy Dog in Oklahoma. But I was drinking the whole time, so by the end, I'm pretty sure it was more like a mixture of Hispanic, redneck.
He ended
It
up
was
sounding
not-
like this, man.
It was not Australian at all. Like,
Is that
They're-
Cheech
they're
Marin
like,
up there?
He must be an Australian implant. You're not from here originally.
it was a bad.
Your
it was
ancestors
a bad
didn't get
idea.
sent here from England.
It was a bad
That's
idea. I got rolled that night. Lost my wallet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were from Australia.
I used to sing. They
Your
rode.
ancestors were.
I was singing on the way. I was like, the boys from Oklahoma rode their cowboys all wrong. Because I found my wallet. They just took the cash. They didn't take the checkbook or credit card. And so I was like singing, they rode their cowboys all wrong.
You know what? People are shysters.
Yeah.
Such shysters.
There's bad ones everywhere.
Well,
You know
we got
what?
time for one more tune.
Uno
All
mas
right.
tornado.
So if you was laying in a bar ditch, and
I promised Alyssa that I would do this song.
Yeah, I made her pinky promise me, actually.
pinky swear promise.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let my hand go last night. I was like,
It was at the
Alyssa.
show, and I was like, pinky promise me. Because it's not real, and I should kiss it like...
And she would. She has a surprisingly strong pinky.
trying to start playing, and I would not let go of her pinky. And I'm over here, like, taking a sip of my drink. Nope, not letting go till you kiss it.
With a death grip on on my pinky with her pinky. And I was like, my God.
I'm little but mighty. All right, so this is called Tangled Hearts, and this is Arwen's divorce song.
One of the many. No, rude. She met her on the street. She knew right where she'd be. Ooh, she followed them there before. Picture frames and shattered glass all over the house. Pile of burning memories on the ground. That diamond on her wedding band. A loaded pistol in the other hand. What's done in the dark will find the light. The good book says an eye for an eye. You drew first blood, but I get the last word. Ooh, tonight it's a life or a life. I gave you my life till death do us part. She never thought it'd go this far. 3 tangled hearts, finger on the trigger. Ooh, mama's got a dead eye. What's done in the dark will find the light. The good book says an eye for an eye. You drew first blood, but I get the last word. Ooh, tonight it's a life or a life. That diamond on her wedding band. A loaded pistol in the other hand. What's done in the dark will find the light. The good book says an eye for an eye. You drew first blood, but I get the last word. Ooh, tonight it's a life or a life. Ooh, tonight it's a life or a life. Yeah, I know it is. Ooh, tonight it's a life or a life.
Oh yeah, Callamity Janes.
Nice.
That's Alyssa on the freaking bass.
Man, tearing it up over there.
That was
Look at-
awesome.
Slap at the biz.
I've been when COVID hit, like I started she got real busy with the nursing thing, and I was like, I'm bored, so I started playing with a bunch of young guys, and I don't sing a lot with that band, so it gave me a lot of time to focus on my instrument, and now
sounds awesome.
Sounds like you've been playing that thing for 20 years.
Yeah.
I've been playing about 6 or 7 now.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's awesome.
great. Yeah, no, you're
And then-
good.
Thanks. Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, well, tell everybody where to find your music and to follow you and all the good stuff.
All of our socials are TX Callamity Janes with an S on the end, and not clam like the
animal.
Not
No
clam like the
clams.
animal, calamity like the cowgirl.
Awesome.
And then our website is txcalamityjanes.com as well. And
Sweet.
So,
Awesome.
yep.
Well,
Yeah.
thank y'all for coming
Thank
in.
you for having us,
Now you know
Jody.
where we are, so you have to come back and do it again.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, 100%.
All right, do you have to finish my sentence? Who wants to do it? Who wants to close out the show for me? It's tradition. You just have to finish the sentence. Whatever I say, you say the last part. Okay.
You can't think about it. You just have
Just
to like
whatever
let
pops
it
in your
pop,
head.
pop
Yeah.
out.
I
Yeah.
volunteer as tribute.
Just like-
Okay.
I got nervous.
Until next time, thank you to our sponsor, Triple Crown. But until next time, take it easy. And if it's easy,
It must be good.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I apologize. I forgot you were there. You may go now.
Well,